Cholera is a disease that many of us are familiar with, but do we actually know what it is? Not many people are talking about cholera, but one of the things that we focus on is what the disease is and how to prevent it. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, cholera is an acute bacterial infection due to the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. Each year, there are 3 to 5 million cases of cholera reported, which is equivalent to the amount of people in Singapore. Sometimes people can be unaware that they do have the disease because most of the time no symptoms are present. Only about 10% of people that are infected will show symptoms. Of the 3 to 5 million cases that occur each year, about 100,000 of them will be fatal. So now that we know what cholera is, who is going to be at risk of this disease? People who live in unclean environments or have poor sanitation are at risk of developing this disease. Overall, it is important to emphasize correct hygiene practices. According to CDC, low-income families are more likely to develop cholera sometime in their lifetime due to the lack of proper resources. People who are victims of natural disasters tend to be at a higher risk as well. There are a few preventative measures that families can take to lower their risk. One would be to have the water bottles instead of using drinking fountains or sink water. Another one would be washing dishes properly in order to make sure that bacteria and everything is removed from the dishes, and then boiling water in order to kill any unnecessary bacteria. So if you are a victim of a natural disaster or a part of a low-income community or family, it is essential to be aware of cholera as well as the necessary precautions that should be taken in order to reduce your risk of developing the disease.